Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Geminis for August 1st through the 7th. Please understand that all of these reads are timeless. So whenever you see this meant for you to see, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it'll resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it. And it helps my channel a lot. Thank you everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel and watches my videos. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. As you know, we're on our way to 5,000 subscribers, so every subscriber counts, and I just want to say thank you and welcome to the community. And if you want to follow me on other social medias, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. God, Holy Spirit, courage, mind, light, prosperity. Please give me clear, concise messages for Geminis. So there's a Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody that was doing that's regretting their past choices with the Six of Cups energy. They're like, it's like they're reminiscing about the past and they're regretting their past choices because it's catching up to them. This is somebody that was helping lead or was leading people to do this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo voodoo santeria, work chakra magic constantly. You know what I mean? And I feel like they're regretting doing this magic now. Yeah. With the Nine of Pentacles coming out, Six of Cups. Yeah, it's something that they did, this magic that they did, as well as like some type of manipulation in the past when it came to a house, an inheritance, take it as it resonates, or a will and estate. And they're fighting amongst each other with the Five of Wands energy. Because they did all this to compete and fight for this inheritance that did not, this money that didn't belong to them. Like, it's something about a competition and them fighting. Now now they're fighting amongst each other because of everything falling apart now. Yeah. You're moving forward with the Chariot card. The truth is coming out with the Knight of Swords very quickly. Ooh. Page of Wands energy. It's something that you're doing as well as creating, honing your new skills, talent, and abilities. It's helping bring the truth forward, as well as helping this whole situation keep moving, helping you keep moving forward. With the Ten of Swords, everything. Yeah, this is a divine timing ending. With the Ten of Swords, everything is fine. Yeah. For everything to be balanced out with the Two of Pentacles energy. Yeah, because the truth is already out. They know that this ending was inevitable. Because they're still trying, everything is being balanced out when it comes to whatever they were trying to keep in the dark by lying on you. Well, keeping the truth hidden, but also it's something about trying to keep you in the dark as well as other people about the truth of the situation through defaming your character, gossip, lies, hoodoo voodoo santeria, root work, chakra magic. But it's like a lot of lies that's getting exposed to the light. That's why the truth coming out is so important. Yep. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. They know, yeah. Because it's like now it's something about they wanted to, I think it came out more sideways than, but whatever. Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse. They're upset about this because of the fact of they're not getting access to this money, but also they've lost whatever status that they had. They're trying to keep it in the dark that they're chasing some type of status because they've lost their status, whatever status that they had at one point in time, their reputation. Because this change is coming in, regardless of them trying to resist the inevitable of what's actually going on. That's just what the reality is. Yeah. Because it's like whatever, everything is being exposed. This ending is, this ending was inevitable with the Ten of Swords energy. But they were trying to keep people in the dark about the truth, especially with them chasing some type of status to either lure over you or other people. That has come to a complete end because they wanted to keep the truth surrounding what's going on towards, like, because they don't want people to understand that this change is coming in, so people will still keep working for them in a way, take it as a residence. But it's like they know that this is over. Yeah, you already pulled your energy back with the Hermit card. They know that this change just came in, whether they like it or not. And you took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money, and they're upset because that means they're losing whatever, like they feel. It's basically like they're unstable. Everything is something about the fact that everything was based off of you and what you were doing, basically, in so many words. Four of Swords energy. You've cut off all bridges and ties to you have been burnt and severed, but they're heavily in their heads about what's coming in. Especially when it comes after a message, they receive confirmation that they've been cut off and severed from your path, like, you know what I mean, from your energy. It's something about that, like, constantly coming in. It could be about a message about this Ace of Pentacles that's coming in towards you, because their judgment is being served, especially about how they may have gotten Ace of Pentacles in the past. But it's something about the fact that they're receiving judgment in the past for trying to block this Ace of Pentacles for Divine Feminine with the, yeah, this King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Whoever was doing all this glamour magic and sex magic, possibly with a matriarch energy, some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn matriarch energy, somebody extremely materialistic. But it's a death to this cycle. This cycle of people working with them, like, it's something about the fact that of these people waking up and just not wanting to work with them, and that keeps coming out because it's the information that's coming out. Family, yeah, from this family, they don't want to work with this family because of this investigation, that, and they have no control over this investigation anymore. If they were leading the investigation, like causing a lot of delays and just like going back and forth, it's not happening anymore. That's just basically what it is. And they're pissed off because it's like this is not what they wanted, because they were trying to control this the entire time. But that cycle has come to a complete end with the World card coming out sideways. And they don't want to let this go, but they're pissed off because, yeah, people are like kind of, it's like, sorry, my bad. There's endings coming to this partnership. These partnerships. Take it as it resonates. With this Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Whoever was doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo, sanctity, or root work, chakra magic, because they were partnering up with people, but people are regretting, like they're having mad anxiety because they know that this ending is here, and they're worried. This Queen of Wands especially is worried about the fact that these partnerships are being like are ending, because it's like everything was based on these other people. These partnerships coming to an end is the Five of Pentacles for them. 12:33 on the clock. They're going through financial distress as well as health problems. Take it as it resonates, and they're pissed off because they know that this Ace of Cups is coming in towards you. A new beginning in relationships, romantic as well as platonic, but they know that this is a mischance. They need to let go of this. If they were trying to force you into an Ace of Pentacles with them, take it as it resonates, because it's like you let go, you moved on. This is what the reality is. You let go of what no longer serves you, and now they feel like very foolish because everybody found out the truth. You found out the truth, especially surrounding this inheritance, this estate, this money, this power. I mean, this money, will, inheritance, take it as it resonates. But it's something about the fact of you awaken to their abuse of power and the truth surrounding these offers they were giving out, and that everything is being balanced out with the Justice card, and they're being forced to take accountability for their past actions. Also, something about past transactions. 6-6 could be significant. 5 of Wands, and they're fighting amongst each other because they didn't get their way. Like, it's like they're trying to go back and forth constantly. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. But because they're trying to hold on to something that isn't theirs. It's just what it is. But a decision has been made. They've been trying to delay this, but a decision has been made, especially because everything has already been exposed with the Sun card. And they keep trying to delay, like cause delays, but they can't. Everything's been exposed. And people feel very naive, take it as it resonates, working with these people. Because it's like everybody's reflecting on their past actions of what's been done, now that everything's in the light, and they know it's a death to this cycle. So people are just really looking at things And people may be seeing things in a different light now, seeing things like for what it is, instead of what these people were saying behind the scene. This Queen of Pentacles energy towards Virgo, Capricorn, Matriarch energy, and this King of Wands energy, as the truth is getting told. Because you got to understand, some people, like, are like, even though it's been a long time, some people are just realizing the truth. Because, some people don't want to accept what it is until they actually see proof. And now proof is coming out, especially when it comes down to this judgment. So it's like, everything is being exposed. And they know this. And they know that they're completely disconnected from you. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. 4 could be significant. You got the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Because they know that your wish fulfillment is coming in. Queen of Swords energy. You could be you spoke the truth. Everybody sought the truth and received the truth, and you stood up for yourself. Whether you're a Queen of Swords energy or a divine masculine, that's just what you moved correctly. They didn't expect for you to do that, as well as set boundaries. They know that the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor, and it's something about your strength, you being too strong and too pure for these, and basically seeing through these illusions. Everything and all these lies and illusions, what they've been telling and projecting about you, is basically being like exposed, healed, as well as you continue to follow your intuition. Yeah, and you're moving forward with the Knight of Wands energy, despite them trying to deceive people, lie, keep the truth hidden about what's actually going on with magic and manipulation. You're already in your soul purpose, though. Your determination and willpower to keep moving forward is what's triggering them. Let's clarify. 1 second. God, Holy Spirit, I'm doing that prosperity. Please come clear and concise messages for Geminis. Yeah, this cycle has come to a complete end. You took back control of your power, energy, your life, and your money. World card. Yeah, this cycle is over. There's nothing they can do about this cycle being over. It's genuinely just over. With the Page of Wands energy, it's something about basically whatever you're creating, as well as honing your new skills, talent, and abilities, is what's basically bringing this to a complete ending. Because you're just focusing on yourself, and it's exposing everything. You're just focusing on yourself, and then yeah, pretty much this cycle is coming to a complete end. People are passionate about this ending because people are ready to move on. With the Chariot card coming out for this whole reading, everything has been illuminated with the Ace of Wands energy. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Because this cycle is really done for. Emperor, take that as a resonance. So it's something about the fact that 1010 can be significant. Sorry. 1010 could be significant, but it's the fact of you're moving correctly after finding out. You're moving basically accordingly as the truth got told. And you got the evidence, and you're cutting through all the BS and the manipulation, especially if it's a karmic masculine kind of trying to come in towards a divine masculine, or just you're just moving correctly. Because you already know, and you got proof that all they want to do is try to control the situation, but you're already in your soul purpose. So they're triggered about this. It's like they wanted to control which direction you were going, what you decided to do, and to make it work out in their favor. Because this truth is out. People are seeking the truth constantly, and they're getting it. With the Knight of Swords energy, they're being forced to let go of this money. Three of Wands energy. Or like as you continuously move forward into your new beginning, they know that your harvest is coming in towards you, and they're scared. Like this family is scared about what's coming in for them. That's basically what it is. With the Three of Wands and the Nine of Wands energy, they know that you're moving forward in the right direction, and your harvest is coming forward, and you're moving forward no matter what's going on. With the Knight of Wands energy, the Wheel of Fortune is turned in your favor. Ooh. And they're triggered about that, because you still got in your soul purpose by following your intuition, and they're still trying to keep the truth hidden. Because it's like they want to try to control stuff to try to keep the truth hidden, but the truth, you got truth and proof about something that they did. It's something about what they did. Somebody did at work too. This karmic masculine did at work to try to keep something hidden that's getting exposed too. But yeah, clarify the Six of Swords sideways. Ace of Wands energy. Everything has been illuminated. They know that this change is coming in and they're feeling helpless and powerless about this with the Eight of Swords energy because they're losing everything and they have no power over it. This is just basically what's coming in because they're caught up for what they've done. This change is coming in. Everything that they've done in the dark has basically come to the light. And this ending was inevitable, but also an ending, like this investigation has come to a complete end. This is what it really is. And they're fighting amongst each other. Five of Wands. A baby mom energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mom energy. This was all about competing and fighting over this, over what belongs to you, and then people are triggered about this. With the Lovers card coming out. What can I say about the Lovers card? Sorry about that. You set boundaries, but it's the fact that everybody is setting boundaries as they wake up and realize like what it is, basically, in so many words. With the Hierophant card, people awaken to their abuse, like their abuse and their power, like them abusing their power to do this to you, to shape things the way that they did and made certain decisions that's being brought to the light now. But they're still trying to control stuff by trying to keep something secret, but they don't know that the truth is something about the proof that's been exposed about what they did in the dark. It got exposed. And it's like, that's basically what I keep getting from this. Yeah, but all bridges and ties to you have been burnt and severed, and they know that this you're still moving forward in the right direction, and your harvest is coming in towards you, and they know that this is a missed opportunity. It's just not gonna happen. 444 is definitely significant, but you're still moving forward in the right direction with the Seven of Pentacles energy, and this change is still coming in because of you being emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, doesn't have to be, but you're in this King of Cups energy. They know that this Ace of Cups is coming in towards you. And they're heartbroken because they lied and betrayed you and they wanted to keep lying and betraying you. And now they're holding resentment because they can't lie and betray you. Self-destructing because everything is being balanced out with the Two of Pentacles energy. And they're blocked. This Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, whoever was doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo voodoo, santeria, root work, chakra magic, a lot. And all it did was expose them as well as expose their partnerships. Yeah, and which caused their partnerships to come to an end, an inevitable ending. People are letting go, basically. Clarify the Hermit card with the two, and upright with the Two of Wands. Yeah. You pulled your energy back and you're moving forward in the right direction. You're reaching new heights and trajectories. You took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money. Two of Wands coming down on the Two of Wands sideways. Both of them are sideways. Yeah, and they're losing control because this ending was inevitable with the Ten of Swords. This ending was inevitable, whether they like it or not. And it feels like they kept trying to resist the inevitable, but this ending was inevitable. They're going through this judgment. That's just what it is. They feel like a fool because everybody knows that you're innocent, and now they're bound. They're in the Nine of Swords, heavy anxiety and paranoid. This entire family because they're going through a tower. And people that worked with them walking away because they realized they had ulterior motives, selfish motives the entire time. And they were just like, they didn't care about anybody else around them. They only cared about doing this to you, being honest with you. Clarify the future outcome. Knight of Swords energy. The truth is out. Yeah. They thought like causing these illusions was gonna save them. Basically, in so many words. And they know that this cycle is genuinely over, though. Especially something about the ending of an investigation. And they're pissed off because you stay focused on your task the entire time. Oh, shit. 601. Drop first. And these people that partnered up together have fallen from grace because they already know that you won in this investigation. And you're protecting yourself. Your boundaries are up. But the thing is, they can't defend themselves. They're still attacking you, though. Because it's like they don't want to let go. They're coveting like, they're coveting what belongs to you, in so many words, what's coming in for you. And they know that they're completely disconnected from your path. So since they're not connected to your path, they can't get access to what's coming in towards you, towards your harvest, or stealing your harvest from you. It's not working. But you're protecting yourself. Your boundaries are up. That's just what the reality is. And they're triggered about that. What else is they triggered about everything? It's something about a message that they received and they're being forced to let go of this money. Prosperity and abundance. They don't have a choice. Yeah. It's something about transactions as well. They're fighting amongst each other with the Five of Wands energy about that. This mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, baby mama energy, take it as resonates. But they're pissed off because you set boundaries and people around them are setting boundaries as they awaken to their abusive power and just how far they went. Yeah. Four of Swords, Four of Wands, Four of Cups. Yeah. People not playing these games with them. Yeah. People are just simply regretting working with them to do this. Oh, let me get one more card. They already got a message that you're about to get your wish fulfillment. That's the thing. Yeah. This Queen of Wands energy has been disconnected. They know they've been disconnected. Aries, Leo, Sag, whoever was doing all this, basically whoever was doing all this damn magic. But they didn't expect for you to have the confidence that you do, though. Justice is being served, everything is being balanced out, and they're being forced to take accountability for their past actions. Justice is being served, possibly for some unalivings that's coming to the light as well. But they know it's a death to this Ten of Pentacles. They know that this cycle is over for them. Yeah. Knight of Cups energy, and you're still moving forward in the right direction. They want to come in with some type of offer because you healed and you kept moving forward, and they know that this Nine of Pentacles is coming in towards you because of your determination and willpower. Meanwhile, this family is going through a tower, which is why they want to come in towards you. Yeah. Because people woke up and they're not getting their way. God, Holy Spirit, God, prosperity, please give me very concise messages for Geminis. Yeah, you escape. You're avoiding blocking and pushing these people away, and they're getting stonewalled and met with silence. Where is my cocoa butter? Because my lips are really dry right now. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm about to go do my face care after this. Sorry. 1 second. Yeah, they're getting stonewalled when it comes to this whole fantasy that they keep trying to cook up. People are not dealing with it. That's just what the reality is. Especially when it comes to them trying to delay this change, get you sidetracked or distracted. Yeah. everything that happened in the past, people are people are really looking into the past. They were heavy reliant on people reminiscing about the past, but thinking about it in a more they wanted people to be, it's like they, again, the past mind state that people may have had for them, people like, for some people adoring them or people seeing them a certain type of way, they keep trying to cling to the past. That's what they were relying on this entire time, for people to trust them while they, yeah. But people already know. It's something about people seeing them as shallow, hollow, empty, and they're bored. They wanted people to keep some type of loyalty to them because of the past. And the thing is, it's like they, how do I explain this? They were relying on this because people already see their true colors. Because it's like, but because the past, the truth about the past is being exposed. They wanted people to still see things with rose colored glasses on, and that's not what's happening. They were completely reliant on this, but people are bored with this. It's because people are finding out the truth. Yeah, they can't cause mixed signals. They see these people as shallow, hollow, empty, and they're bored with them trying to cause mixed signals. It's not working anymore. That's just basically what the reality is. They wanted people conflicted about the truth or what decision to make, and people aren't conflicted anymore, especially when it comes to some type of commitment or marriage. For some, a false marriage. They were stubborn in their ego, desperately trying to suppress you, but you kept resisting, and everybody is aware of the truth. You're aware of the truth. This is something that they did on they do on a daily base. Take it as it resonates. And they're trying to play victim though, because everybody woke up and realized the truth, especially when it came to them doing this sex magic to bind the people around them. But you focused on yourself, self growth, and soul finding. Basically, you focused on yourself, and now they want to apologize to return to force some type of reconciliation with you, divine feminine, because you separated and you blocked them out, these non-committal sexual energies, and you put your boundaries up and answer as no to this family. Their entire foundation was based off of you and your energy and completely dependent on you. Like, that's just what it is. Their foundation was. These third parties could be trying to send in third parties, but they're pissed off because the third parties that were working with them are basically walking away. That's just what it is. And that was unexpected. Take it as it resonates. It was unexpected that they would end up getting in trouble and they wouldn't be able to keep playing their roles anymore. Basically. That's what they were desiring. Yeah. And now they want to come back around to get a second chance to come back around, because this, they didn't expect to get caught up for what they did. They were completely reliant on people seeing them a certain type of way, or reliant on the past. But now people are actually looking into their past. It's like, if they did magic to try to get people in a past mind state, when it came to being around them or having them see them a certain way, they were trying to do that. But instead, people looked into their past and found out the truth surrounding a lot of or turn to center of a lot of what actually was going on behind the scenes while certain things were done in the past, especially how certain situations led to certain problems. You know how it's like, basically, what started something and it all the way like caused some type of conflict or a fight for some. Take it as it resonates, and it traces back. This just an example. It traces back to who actually started it, who basically kind of made it into a plan, or like kind of was the mastermind behind everything that set this up. And that's basically what's coming out. That's the energy that I'm getting, because it's like you finally go back and you find out what they were actually doing behind the scenes and who was actually setting some stuff up, and then it's like it's exposing their true colors, so you're not seeing them a certain way anymore. That's the example that I'm giving, though. That's what I'm seeing. And you see them as shallow, hollow, empty, and you're bored with this, and they can't cause mixed signals. That's just what it is. You ghosted them. You disappeared. You withdrew your energy. You followed your intuition. You're at peace with the decision you made. They're feeling vulnerable because they keep trying to conceal something or try to keep it. They're trying to keep something secret, but it's being rejected. They're pissed off because they may be trying to keep it secret that you rejected them, and they were wearing this entire mask and putting on this whole front. They're stressed out and arguing. Yeah, and they keep trying to do the same thing again, and you're starting over in a new direction. It's reached their breaking point and they're overwhelmed about this because it's reached its limit. Yeah, they keep chasing this toxic shit, pretty much. Yeah, they were chasing thrills. This is what they did for a good time, constantly doing this witchcraft to try to attract you in. Yeah, but that cycle is closed out for good. Finality, you left this behind. So somebody could have been doing a lot of the yo-yo effect with you at one point in time, not out of love, but out of the fact that they felt like they could and they could control you. They don't have any control anymore. And now they're heartbroken because they feel like their whole foundation has been destroyed and they're in loss and grief and depressed about divine masculine because they're confused and they're afraid now this family, somebody that's pregnant, and these parents, because they keep trying to attach to you like they did in the past, but you already got clarity about their true intentions about why they want to attach to you. The real reason why they want to come back around, and they keep trying to mirror your energy, but you already got a clear headspace. That's just what the reality is, and they're triggered by that because they're not getting their way. Yeah. God, Holy Spirit, my brother, pray. Please give me clear, concise messages for Geminis. Yeah, they feel like this is a miracle, that this is over, and that this was all meaningless. Like, basically, in so many words. Like, it was basically meaningless, and that's why they're triggered. That's pretty much a good reason why they're triggered. Because they did so much. And now they want to come back around, still trying to get a second chance to come back around, y'all. But it's not working. This was all meaningless. Like, you got away. But then now they want to run away because of the fact of this was all meaningless. This was all meaningless. But they may be trying to run away after an unaliving is getting solved. Justice is being brought to a case like that. Could be multiple cases. Take it as it resonates. It's because you're single, independent, and alone. Yeah, you got away from these people because it's like they can't get anybody in towards you as well. Yeah, these key people core the problem. Yeah, everything that they did in the past, like, is being exposed. These key people core the problem. It's like they were reliant. Like, they were reliant on a community trusting them, and it did not work out like that because they found out the truth. They see them as shallow, hollow, empty, and they're bored with this. It's something about your ancestors are protecting you as well. Take it as it resonates. But it's like people are, when they looked into the past about what was going on, they figured out who the key people are. Your ancestors are bored with this, but people are bored with this, especially the people that are doing their job, and it's basically what's being exposed, what's been happening. They can't put this performance on anymore. I cannot come make it up. Mixed signals in the reverse, and the clown performance, revenge, laugh at in the reverse. They not laughing, they can't cause mixed signals, and they can't put on this performance anymore. Illusion in the reverse. There's not a mystery anymore. And they're getting caught up. They know that they're getting in trouble. They know that they're caught up and there's nothing they can do. And that was unexpected. They never expected for that to be what would happen, to be honest with you. Especially because this is what their true desires got exposed, but it's a divine intervention to that. They keep trying to set you up. It's something about the fact that they got caught up to but it's a divine intervention of them trying to set you up as well as trying to mirror your energy or appear as you. Everybody has wisdom and foresight that this was all a waste of time, especially these third party individuals. These people from your past, old friends, they're losing control and reckless energy because they did so much. They were in reckless energy, losing control about your talent, which you were born with, your features and their personality as well. Because it's like it could be exposing a lot, but they got eternal regret because they got more than enough. Because they got caught up, they got more than enough information on them, especially about what they've been doing for like when it comes to social media as well as off of social media, but also whatever you're doing on social media is causing them to lose their issue a little bit too as well. They're emotional, very emotional about this. They keep trying to force some type of reconciliation because the focus is completely on them. By the police is paying attention to them. The police, the judge, officials, take it as it resonates, are on them. They're like their focus is completely on them, and they're being forced to surrender, let go, and give this up, whether they like it or not. They're trying to go back and forth though because they're being forced to give up. They keep trying to go back and forth. These people that are addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, it's their obsession with like you as well. 101 on the clock. Yeah. Especially when it came to some type of video, photo, and audio got them caught up. It's like it's something that they got caught saying and doing, and it's not just on one occasion, and they got caught up for it, and people are seeing how they truly feel about you. They want to get close to you there, but they are pissed because they want to get close to you because they can't project some type of illusion as if they are close to you. Everybody knows they're not close to you, and you're not close to them, and they can't get in close to you, so they're triggered about that as well. Sorry. Yeah, they keep trying to take some type of risk to get a second chance to come back around, but you're not going to take a leap of faith. You already know the truth about what's going on. They're pissed off because they got caught on video, photo, and audio in the past doing something that proved that they were the key people and core of the problem. Take it as it resonates, and they can't force some type of reconciliation with you, even though they were reliant on on reconciling with you as well as a whole community. It's something about your talent, what you were born with, your features and their personality. People could see that they're they can't cause any mixed signals. They may have been trying to act like you were like hollow or empty or shallow, but everybody has wisdom and foresight, and they can't put on an act anymore. They can't cause mixed signals anymore either. It's like they wanted people to see you a certain way, and it's not working, and they're mad about it. With the sacrifice, they keep trying to do these rituals constantly. They were dedicated to doing this, especially when it came to some type of commitment. They were committed to doing this. That's just what the reality is. But this crime has reached its limit, and they keep trying to silence you. Take it as it resonates. But it's like they're trying to coerce people to keep silent about how they were earning their money or getting their livelihood, but that's over. Nobody wants to be a part of that. Everybody knows it's the end. Everybody already knows how they were earning their money. This was all meaningless. They're surprised about this big change that's coming in, despite them causing all this chaos by the lies that they told, lying on you, lying about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, who their parents are, as well as unaliving people with poison, all for greed and their laziness and cruelty and stupidity. But their obsession with you, again, you were able to get away, and you're single, independent, alone, and they know that you're leveling up on your own. Yeah. And it's something that they keep trying to bring you back in because all the evidence about what they did in the past, as well as when it comes to them setting you up, also transactions, they're pissed off about because they got caught up and your guard is up and you're heavily protected. You already know what's up. Hmm. Yeah, they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you. Yeah. But and everybody knows the truth with wisdom about these unalivings. They know it's a death to this cycle. Take it as it resonates. They keep trying to come back around. That's what. But you're following your intuition. It's something about they keep trying to manipulate a situation, but everybody knows the truth, and they can't manipulate the situation. It's just what it is. They're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy, as well as what they know about what's coming in. But it's like they keep trying to come back around because they want to take a risk. They keep trying to manipulate a situation, but they're not getting an opportunity to do so. With the threats coming out right here, they're pissed off because you set boundaries. They keep trying to set. They got caught on video, photo, and audio trying to set you up or planning to set you up. That's basically what it is. Especially about them lying about you, committing identity fraud, as well as lying about the truth about what's going on. It could be something about a child or a pregnancy. Yeah. Surprise in the reverse, big change. Yeah, no, they're upset because they can't change what's coming in. But people aren't, it's like people aren't surprised anymore. Cause it's like that's why our whole community already knew what was up. They were relying completely on these for people to partner up with them or to do this work again. But it's like people are getting the brunt of what's actually going on. Like, you gotta really understand this magic is backfiring. That's just what it is. And they keep trying to manipulate a situation, but people don't believe the bullshit no more. People are cutting through all the BS. People know what's up. They're not doing it because they're trying to keep it in the dark that they know they're going to prison. A decision has been made. Everybody's firm and wide awake, and they have wisdom. They already know the truth. They've been exposed with the whistleblower, and it's been solidified. That's basically what it is. They know your wish fulfillment is coming in towards you. They know everything is being balanced out and they're being forced to take accountability for their past actions. And they keep trying to ghost you or keep something secret about, like, they may be trying to run in secret, but they're pissed off about the fact that you ghosted them, or the fact that people are ghosting them. You're fearlessly loving yourself. They did a lot of magic. They know that you're leveling up and you're fearlessly loving yourself. Yeah. Yeah. You're in the energy of giving and receiving, and you're fearlessly loving yourself. That's what the reality is. Yeah. They're in scarcity mindset. Because it's something about, they know pleasure, you take pleasure as you move forward, but it's something about your manifestations are coming in, your awakening is here, you're living out loud. They feel nothing but shame because you're feeling safe to be yourself and you were able to free yourself. And they keep trying to resist this because they feel betrayed that you get to move forward, which is wild. Because it's like they did so much to try to hold you back, I guess. And they feel like it's a miracle as you continuously to fearlessly love yourself and you're following your intuition. You trusting yourself in your future, like you trusting your decisions, grounding yourself in your energy of giving and receiving, and you're leveling up. They're triggered about this. Okay. They're always triggered about that. That's crazy. Yeah, because you were brazen. You forgave yourself, your soul. You were brazen about the truth, and that's what's bringing this change in, whether they like it or not. God, Holy Spirit, God, Father, prosperity. Please come here for Gemini. Let me get one card. Just go. Yeah. Starseed, you're just moving forward. Again, it's like y'all just moving forward. And you're at peace as you just continue to move forward. We just go. You're at peace. You could be singing. For some of y'all, you might want to sing. But it's like you already know what's coming in as the lessons get learned. Let me get one card for Geminis. Solo magic. They're in scarcity magic as you create on your own. Your manifestations are coming in. You're celebrating and everybody has clarity that everything is being balanced out. Spirit is acting on your behalf. Despite them trying to conjure up whatever they've been trying to do, you're still in alignment with magic alignment. And they're going through an ego death. Universal oneness transcend. You continue to transcend and move forward. And people can see it. They're being forced to let go. Your patience is triggering to them because they keep trying to do this magic to revolt about the fact that you're moving forward and what's coming in is coming in for you. But all the choices that they made are being brought back up, especially when it comes to this magic. And they're pissed off because you did it with grace and you showed yourself self-love, and they know they're going through karma, and that's all in divine timing. That's just what it is. And it's something about you being in solitude. Let's go ahead and read this, and we're gonna close this out. Creation solo. It says solo magic. I flow through life on the waves of nurturing waters. I ride in peace with myself and the love surrounding me. Creation energy is the energy of self love and pleasure. The figure in the card raises their hands while water flows upward all around them and into the sky. This card shows itself when you need to give yourself some tender loving care. Maybe that looks like a spa day, a massage, retail therapy, or simply staying in bed doing what you want. This card asks you to take time for yourself away from busy work, family, friends, and loved ones who expect you to be available. It is okay to reschedule that meeting or cancel that lunch for your reality. Be mindful and resist the temptation to fall into creation energy alone as part of a routine. We all live on this living being together. Crystal pairing, soda light. It says you have so much more than you realize. You have access to unlimited joy, love, good times, pleasures, and prosperity. Be grateful for your riches. Stop going to the ocean asking for a thimble full of water. It doesn't feel like it when you're desperate, but scarcity and lack are an illusion. Prosperity is believing that there is an overflow more than enough love, happiness, well being, and money to go around. Vampires take from others because they don't have enough life force for themselves. That is scarcity consciousness. When you embody lack, you are always hungry, tired, and jealous. Make a gratitude list. What are you grateful for right now? My blessings always overflow. Yeah, pretty much. They're triggered because no matter what, you still you still move yourself forward. You still follow your intuition. You still do what you need to do at the end of the day. No matter what type of magic is constantly coming in towards you and they know it. Is what you're creating. It's just something that you're creating on your own, but it's also telling you to like make sure you take care of yourself and your energy as well. And yeah. But it's like they know that this is over. They know that they can't cause any more illusions or suspicions surrounding you, especially when it comes to the lies that they told. Everybody knows the truth, and people aren't taking this leap of faith to try to do this BS again because they already know how everything is going to end. People, like, that's basically what it is. They're not playing games, they're seeing things for what it is. And that's just what the reality is. No matter how much they keep trying to get mad. Yeah. Because they already know people are leaving because they already know what's been happening in the dark that's coming to the light now. Because they got the truth and the proof and the evidence about what they've been doing, especially if it comes to them using their jobs. It's getting real bad. Yeah, nah. So some, because all of it has been investigated when it comes to these lies, these illusions. Yeah, which is what's causing them to fall from grace. Oh, this family, whoever teamed up with this Queen of Wands, or in this energy of doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo voodoo sanctity, or root word chakra magic. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. The thing is, they never expected for your confidence to be enough to actually keep yourself out of trouble and move forward. They're fighting amongst each other because of this. All right. Well, that's all I got for Gemini. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social medias, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee. Okay. Final thoughts. Everything is being balanced out. They may be trying to run in secret. They ain't getting far because everybody like the focus of the police focuses on them completely. Like law officials, lawyer, judge, police, take it as it resonates. There's nothing they can do about this. And that's just karma for what they decided to do. That ain't your problem. Like this is what it is. They're just mad they ain't got no power over the situation, and this ending is inevitable. All right. But don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual bath, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scriptures, stay prayed up, whatever you subscribe to, just make sure you got self-love. Yeah, this karmic, yeah, because I feel it's something about this karmic masculine trying to go in towards the divine masculine. It's something about that. Not leaving it alone. All right, but don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual bath, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scriptures, stay prayed up, whatever you subscribe to, just make sure you got self-love. If you feel like nobody cares about you and you feel like nobody loves you, know that I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.